The temperatures may be in the 90s these past few days, but that's no deterrent for dedicated high school athletes. Whether they're playing field hockey, football, or cheering on the squads, summer practice is mandatory, and at some schools it began yesterday, yes, on the hottest day of the year. Health and medical correspondent Sarah Lee Kessler braved the sweltering conditions on the field to take a look at how young athletes are trying to beat the heat.
4, 5, 7, 8, 1.
It takes a lot of stamina to cheer and perform stunts when the weather's like this.
It feels like it's like 95, but I think heat index is somewhere on 107, somewhere around there. It's pretty hot.
And when you're pushing through a line block wearing a helmet and heavy football gear in this kind of heat, misery sets in quickly. That's why coaches at Brick Memorial High School in Ocean County are scheduling team practices before the sun reaches its peak.
Our field hockey team will come in at 7 o'clock in the morning, try to be done by 9. Our boys soccer team may come in at 7 o'clock at night and go to 8:30. So we work around the weather.
The biggest issue for athletes practicing in summer heat like this are, of course, dehydration and heat stroke. That's why everywhere you look on the field, there's so much water and wet towels. The biggest risk to athletes in weather like this is what?
Heat stroke is the biggest danger, and mortality or death rate could be as much as 50% once you get heat stroke.
Fortunately, heat stroke is rare. Heat exhaustion is not. It's important to know the warning signs.
When they start to actually feel dizzy, sometimes they can start to feel disoriented, they're very thirsty, they're exhausted, they cannot concentrate. That means they should step out, and that means they're starting to be in trouble.
Just watch for a little bit, make sure you don't have any more dizziness, nausea, or vomiting, all right?
The Minute trainer Sue Penrod suspects that an athlete is suffering from heat exhaustion. He's sidelined until he feels better.
We're fully prepared. I mean, we got 4 coolers of water. I got the ice towels to help cool them down. I do have Gatorade if I need to really get their potassium levels and electrolytes back up.
These football players have been trained to recognize symptoms that mean it's time to rest or take a water break. And they've been coached on what they should do to avoid dehydration.
Night before, drink a lot of water. Wake up in the morning, try to drink a lot of Gatorade, get a lot of fluids in you.
It's all about preparation. It's all about being conditioned. We're in the heat now, then come fall time, we're going to be ready for whatever weather's going on then.
Mustang, truck it out.
Sarah Lee Kessler, NJN News, Brick.